I think the unthinkable has happened, and today we're gonna go over this new event that I'm gonna showcase in a minute if you don't know what I'm talking about. Before though, I need to claim some stuff because I literally just woke up and it's Monday, it's reset day. Okay, that's the Wall Alliance rewards. I'm gonna open the keys, I'm gonna do everything, all the rewards. But if you don't know what event I'm talking about, is this token recovery. This is crazy. No joke, this is insane. No one saw this coming. This account is not as crazy because the truth is I don't really wanna reset my cap heroes, which are the ones in G2 that got the highest amount of heads. But I do think, like, look at Garwood. Like it's insane. Garwood is gonna give me 120 heads that I can put in Farondil, that I can put in Mu, or that I can put in Theodore. I think I'm gonna even do Belin for my caps. This one's really low, no huge difference. But this event is crazy. Absolutely crazy. No one saw this coming, no one was expecting this, yet suddenly we wake up, well, at least I wake up, some people were already awake, and we see this. So what am I doing with this band in this account? So none of those four are gonna get reset. I think I'm gonna reset Belin. Why? I want the heads. I'd rather have those heads in something that I use way more often than my Lilia Belin. My Lilia Belin is extremely weak in this account, and I'd rather probably use Athea, use for the shield, because if Lilia Belin is gonna be hitting something, it's gonna be infantry, so I'd rather get the shield. Garwood absolutely gone. Do you wanna reset anything on my caps? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna do Belin, Garwood, Nika, and Nico. And that's gonna give us 188, so this is gonna be, like, that's crazy, 308, 348, 388 heads that we can use. Now, how are we using, why is this like this? My backsheet is better, right? It's not. Lol, I thought it was like pretty close to awakening. What are we gonna use our G2 tokens on? I'm thinking, can we awaken Muxiang with all those tokens? Because if we do, I'm thinking, or maybe awaken Farondil though. Oh, that's gonna be hard. See, the Farondil, I don't really like the second skill, but the awakening is really good. Synergizes really well with the pet. I need to do some math because this should be. If we don't awaken, we literally run extremely close to being able to awaken Farondil. Because so it's 75 plus 25, that's 150, plus 80, that's gonna be 230, plus 80, that's gonna be 310. And then, for example, this will be 360. And how many am I missing? So it's 2, 3, 5. Okay, if I have 360, I think we're awakening. So how much am I getting on the reset? I said 188. So this is, yeah, this is literally 308, 340, 300. Okay, I think we're actually going and awakening for until today from out of nowhere. I could awaken Muxiang. Let me check the skills. The thing with Muxiang is, I do believe Farondil has a better awakening skill. Getting this extra, plus I already have the 4th kill. Yeah, let's go for Farondil. Although I think he kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Or do you want to awaken? Nah. Theodore doesn't seem worth. Theodore's Legion takes 25% less normal attack damage. I mean, it's not bad, but nothing crazy. And I don't really want, not even Bahorn. Okay, let's do the magic. Belin? Really sorry. But yeah, you're getting absolutely nuked. 188 heads. Garwood. Look, I'm not garrisoning in Raw League, so yeah, you're gone too. 120, like getting 120 heads from this is great. Wait, actually, let me check something. Because sometimes what I do is I don't increase the skills. I already have, no, but that's considering the ones I have in my inventory. 64, no, that's close to me being like, okay, Nika. I mean, these I never use. I think I literally used it on PP for first time yesterday, and I was literally just to fully eat into the enemy with a with an Eliana Nika blink just to be annoying as fuck. Okay, how many G2 tokens do we have? 388. I think we have enough to awaken Frondil. Do I want to awaken Frondil? Like, that for me is crazy. I was not expecting to awaken Frondil. Because maybe, for example, I could awaken Bakshi. Like, the thing is, Frondil awakening is too good. Normal attack, Legion gains cowards, they have 50% chance of inflicting physical defense, break and slow. Like, that's too good to pass on. Because you get this big attack. And this March is doing a bit bad for me, so maybe this will actually help. I'm not doing Mo because I don't really care about this heal. I'm missing like what, 4% defense, 6% attack. And then yeah, sure, I get 15% attack from here. And then 50 rage. Nah, Farandil, let's just focus. So, 50, there it goes. I mean, I hope I did the math correctly. Yes, I think I did. Farandil, there it goes. 75. 80, yeah, and we even have some G2s extra. That's insane that I'm able to awaken a hero out of nowhere. Yeah, there it goes. Farandil awakened. Look at this. I gotta say, the devs really came up with something really good to make us forget about decorations. Not gonna lie. I think I have 28. Wait. So this will only take me 10, but the truth is that I can get this final 10 from Kiss. I don't think it's 29, I mean, I don't mind using. I could do this. Sadly, it's probably going to go into this one. What other G2 hero I may consider using gold heads on? I don't think there's anything else. Like, it will be Mushan, Bakshi, Theodore. Do you want to do Bakshi or do you want to do Mushan? I think I'm gonna risk it for Bakshi, because the truth is, for Mushan with 10 heads I already get the skill, and if I put the 10 heads then I have 18 left that I have nothing to do with. While if I go for Bakshi, yes, it costs me 1 G4, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Please be there, fuck. Well, now I'm just 2 skills away from my awakening Bakshi. I awakened Farandil in a day. Like, as you can see, I didn't really even work much on Farandil. I think... What is this bundle? Congratulations on awakening to... Bro, I didn't even buy the monthlies on this account, and I feel like I have to buy this. This value, like this bundle is really good value, because you can tell the correlation between gold heads and euros, for example, is less than 1, so that's really good. I might actually buy the... I've been holding myself from buying anything, because, look, I didn't even feel the motivation to spend money. Boring KVK, decorations are in, I barely was logging in, so it's like, yeah. Probably get this, get the bundle. I don't think I'm buying anything else for now. Let's open some keys. Those ones I got from the Rolly. So gross. Okay, and do we have gold keys? No, we don't have gold keys. Yikes. Okay, that I'll do on my own. Now we're gonna move to the other account, because we have 2 accounts to go over the gold heads. And the other one is a bit more crazy, because I might do something wild. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna open the keys from the get-go. The truth is, I don't care about single legendary from their normal... Okay, whatever. Did we claim the relic rewards already? Oh yes, we did. 20k gems. That's crazy. For my exemplar wishes. This really, like, I'm getting exemplar wishes next melee. I'll do the bundles, fuck it. But this literally is kinda saving me from buying the 100 one. So, oh, let me flex something else. Sure, why not? Does it look good? Yeah, it actually looks pretty good, I'd say. I just love the frame. Now, what are we doing with the token recovery? 552 heads that I could get from my Kinara. 304 that I could get from my motherly. Like, look at this. Now the issue is, like, for example, I think I'm awakening Mushan. This is gonna be insane in this account. It's gonna be crazy. What do you want to do?
Okay, let's reset the first one.
Because at least this I know is going. Okay, Valiant, I don't want it. I use Thea with Lily if I have to. The main reason is infantry counterattack. The shield helps you to reduce some of that counterattack, which eventually gives you slightly better reports, although you feel that like you lose some of the damage. What is the Awakening of Thea giving me? So I give AoE shield, which is really nice, and same here skill damage stealth. So it's pretty much an AoE shield. I will gain some attack if I awaken her, plus the stats, which are okay. Thea looks somewhat good to be awakened. Okay, this is the first one to go in this account, which is gonna be Belly. Now we're gonna guarantee those heads. Okay, my dog might be going a bit crazy. Okay, yeah, let's just awaken Garish. I was thinking I get him from the keys, etc, etc, but I can always swap it. Okay, now I have my two main infantry marches both awaken. Then see Kuma Kwan awaken, Garish Kogul both awaken, which I'm really happy about. Like, sure, the difference won't be that huge, but still there. Yeah, my dog is going a bit wild. Okay, we're gonna swap this for just unlock the horn, I guess. Okay, now what else do we do? So I'm gonna explain to you my thoughts. Kinara, the main issue is I have a level 3 Rattle Spear. I can always recycle for Exemplar Wishes. Now the thing is, archers are due to have a buff, which scares me a bit to recycle some archers when maybe they get an insane buff. Especially when I might be recycling them for what to do a modeling, which is not even, like, probably is not gonna give me better reports than the Awakened Kinara, you know? Like in terms of performance, I feel I'm better off just resetting modeling than anything else. But the issue is if I did this one, okay, so I need to do the archers if I want to get, yeah, I need to do the archers. I'm gonna be trading Kinara for Mushen, which I think it's worth it, you know, like both awakenings. Although, yeah. So I trade Kinara for Mushen, I can trade Nico maybe for the Awakening of Thea. I think those are probably the safest bets, and then maybe I could awaken Madeline. The issue, and I use, what do I use Madeline with, because my Garwood will not be awakened. That's the question. Like, look at this. Like, Garwood needs a buff so bad. Yes, sure, I know it works on Garrison for Rolling. I mean, I literally called it one of the first players, because, like, in Rolling you only care about sustaining the building, not the trait itself, so the healing helps with that, as well as 20% damage reduction is really huge. But look at this second skill, only 10% stats, 20% stats here, like it's a joke. You get 30% stats total on the hero, Bakshi alone, one skill, already does that, which is like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think we're getting rid of the archers. Let me check my math. So here's some of the math that I did. I need 544 to awaken Mushen, I need 259 to awaken Madeline, 550 to awaken Garwood, 380 to awaken Thea. I could literally trade, so my trades will be Kinara for Mushan, Nico for Thea, and then I'd have one more reset, which could be, might as well just be Nika. And I figure out what I want to do with that hero. Or Bakshi. Yeah, Bakshi's gonna be it. I could get some skills on, because I don't think I reach. So how much will it be? So it will be 552 plus, that's, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. I hope I don't have regrets about this. I mean, it's not giving me good reports anyways, but you know, at least it was like, you have an extra archer march if you ever need to use it, but who uses one single archer march anyways? Nico, Gonchu. Plus, I mean, to micro. Like, the main issue is I went with mages as secondary because for microing infantry, because I actually micro my infantry as crazy as that sounds, it's way easier to have the. Oh no, it's Emery is the one that gives me more heads. Okay, but not Madeline. Okay, wait. Let me just start doing this stuff. But imagine if those were universals, that'd be crazy. Okay, Mushang Awaken, here it goes. This is kinda painful because it takes so many heads from my Mushang, it barely will work on her. I mean, Mushang, the good thing is that she's super universal, so this is never a bad investment. Like, it's probably... Okay, there we go. Oops. So now we have Mushang Awaken 2, and we still have like crazy 400 G2 heads. Okay, we have 400. Now, what do you want to do with those 400? Okay, I just said myself, we're awakening Garwood. The main reason is, I think I'm thinking too much on complete spectrums. By what I mean by with that is, I'm only thinking about awakening heroes, like for example awakening Madeline or awakening Thea, when in truth is one. A 5-5-2-2 Thea with an Awakened Mushang is gonna do great, especially considering Mushang is Awakened and those are mages, which have the safety of the range and mainly just taking counterattack damage. So I'm gonna reset this and I'm gonna get Awakened Garwood. Why? Because my Madeline is already 5-5-5-1, so I can use Garwood Madeline. I have one extra open field march. I can use Garwood Kuma on Row and Row League for Garrison, which is the meta currently. I'm gonna start crying on the suggestion channel to buff Garwood. Because, I mean, let's be honest, I do think he needs a buff. Like, it's mainly the values are too low, you can tell, like, they're G1 values. And I still have all those usable marches. Because the issue is, if I reset Madeline, who do I pair Garwood with? You know? I pair Garwood, for example, with Thea, but then it breaks my Mushang Thea. I feel the simple, like, the easiest option is just to awaken Garwood, have like more marches usable if I ever run off stamina, or if I run off of like mages and I don't feel like healing them, for example. I can do all of that without breaking anything, and at the end I'm resetting an Emery that I'm not even using. So yeah, we're going for these Emery's reset. Okay, that's nice. And I'm gonna go awaken Garwood. Now, another thing is I'm thinking maybe of using Garwood Madeline for blinking. Why? You can really feel the reports dropping down in infantry when you're not using, for example, Spirit Bomb Torque or Serpent's Edge. But because my Garwood Madeline will never do good reports anyways, so might as well just use it for, you know, for blinking. Bro, I can't believe I'm awakening fucking Garwood. Like, that's crazy. There we go. We're gonna awaken Garwood. I mean, I hope I did the math correctly though, because I gotta say I didn't really put... I'm not sure I did the math correctly. I mean, we should be fine. Yeah, I did it correct. Yeah, 2 extra heads I'm gonna have. Okay, 75 more. I traded an awakening Kinara for fucking Garwood. That's insane. Now I have awakening Garwood, and I literally don't even feel happy about it. Okay, I have 2 G2 heads. Yeah, those probably go to Thea. Pim pam. Yeah, sure. But yeah, hope your reviewing your heroes is not as like brain damaging as mine, and catch you in the next one.